All right, for question number 2, we have two airline companies, AirTouch and Windward, operating a route from city X to city Y, transporting a mix of passengers and freight. They must file their schedules with the National Transportation Board each year and cannot alter them during the year. Those schedules are revealed only after both companies have filed. Each airline must choose between a morning and an evening departure. The relevant payoff matrix appears below, with the first entry in each cell indicating AirTouch is daily profit, and the second entry in each cell indicating Windward's daily profit. All right, letter A. In which market structure do these firms operate? Well, the answer to this is oligopoly. Whenever you see a payoff matrix, it will always be an oligopoly as the market structure in which these companies are producing. An oligopoly, simply the main definition of it, or the main characteristic of it, is very few industries. Very few firms in the industry. Two firms, two airline companies in the firm is extremely small. That's a dead giveaway that this is an oligopoly. Letter B. If Windward chooses an evening departure, which departure time is better for AirTouch? So, we look. If Windward chooses just an evening departure, AirTouch there's going to choose the time that gives them the most profit. So AirTouch is the first entry. So they can either produce in the evening, which will give them $900 of profit, or the morning, which will give them $700 of profit. 900 is greater than 700, so AirTouch will produce in the evening if Windward produces in the evening. Letter C, identify the dominant strategy for Windward. Okay, to find out what the dominant strategy is, we look at AirTouch's moves. So if AirTouch chooses the evening, Windward can either produce in the morning, which will give him $950 of profit, or in the evening to get $800. So Windward is going to choose the morning to get more profit. If AirTouch chooses the morning, Windward can either get $700 or $600. So Windward chooses the $700 of profit to produce in the morning. So now we know Windward's dominant strategy is the morning. Letter D. Is choosing an evening departure a dominant strategy for AirTouch? Well, we already found out that if Windward chooses the evening, AirTouch is going to choose the evening. But if Windward chooses the morning, AirTouch is going to choose the morning because it will give them $1,000 of profit, which is greater than $750 of profit if they chose the evening. Now we know that AirTouch does not have a dominant strategy, as their decision depends on Windward's choice. Letter E. If both firms know all the information in the payoff matrix but do not cooperate, what will be Windward's daily profit? Well, a trick is whenever you have two circles, or the choice is in the same circle twice for the companies, which is the case for morning and morning, we know that there is an equilibrium, or what we call a Nash equilibrium. In this situation, there is a Nash equilibrium, but not a dominant strategy equilibrium, as not both companies have dominant strategies. So with this Nash equilibrium, we know that they are both going to produce here because, and we can prove this way, Windward is producing in the morning. Say Windward tries to produce in the evening, they will now only make $600 versus $700. So they would be foolish to try to switch out of this equilibrium because they would lose money. AirTouch, if they tried to switch to the evening and to get out of the equilibrium, they would also lose profit. So it would be ridiculous for them to switch. So we know that they are both going to produce in the morning because it says they are knowledgeable of this payoff matrix. So they know they should produce in the morning. Windward's profit is shown as the second entry. So Windward's profit, as they asked here, the daily profit is $700. Yay.